Thank you for coming, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Toggy This is our Chief, Wilfred McKay Jr., Councilman Derek McKay, another Councilman Claude Chinicapo, and our Councilwoman Melissa Gaywitz. We welcome you all here today, and we're happy to share this morning with all of you. I just want to acknowledge our cooks, the ones that cooked our meal this morning. Let's give them a big hand for all the and also for the servers that let the chief say a few words, and the councilman, if they want to, they can as well.
Amigo, welcome everybody to our community. Nice to see you all, our friends. The way we were given to speak, that's how I'm going to speak first. Inanak ko manito. Nunggo monche. Luego nen. Kita sensiga tay. Ani. Abi se. Oe we pesa. Nishnabe. Ani gabi se gawe gawa tagi. Aja ke dimag na gwang. Dimag ta gwang. Ini tu. Na ko tam. Yan da wita pa mago. Chanish na be. Iki shit. Poganan. Abacha Kagi tago se wa. Yan na ko tamon che. Timagi na gwang ko po gan. Yan ke tamagwang. Ese bagosen da monk. Ese nan doen da monk. Ise se makap. Binu che konche. Gusto na de niga. Yeah, you miss you. Dagi soma. Kemang tao. You go at na fi chan na be. Agi na matabiot. I thank you. Pimoegi segundas nika. My Indian name. Let go in the wind. Give thanks for that. Again, I welcome everybody here. I thank my elders. This morning. They gave me some guidance. Direction, how to look at things. They taught me some history again. We learn every day, you know. This morning, talking with my elders outside the hall there, you know. I actually thought I know everything. You can laugh. But I thank the elders. And we will be having gatherings. One of the directions the elders gave me. I need to sit with the elders to talk about our issues. To to talk about this reconciliation that's being talked about all over the country. How are we going to look at things for our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren in the future? How are we going to incorporate reconciliation in the issues we have to work with today, on today? Yesterday I was in Winnipeg all day. We were talking about our land issues. I sat with 14 other chiefs, talk about our land issues. And I reminded them of the same thing, reconciliation. At the meeting they were talking like it was business as usual. Well, for me as a leader, it's not business as usual. I want this reconciliation incorporated. I want to start as soon as possible. Incorporated on what we have to deal with today. And I talk about education. I talk about land, culture, language. Language is very important. It is said you're not a nation unless you have a land base, culture, and your own language. I'm very grateful that we still have elders that are fluent in our language. Those are the ones we will depend on to teach our youngsters the language. The federal government, the crown, the churches, truth and reconciliation is what they talk about with the First Nations people. You know, to me, that means the true history has to be taught. Education is very important. We have to educate, and they have to educate themselves. Our white brothers and sisters on the true history of the First Nations people. Treaties. I hear the term being used. We are all treaty people. Last week, or the week before, Treaty 4. Rolling River is one of the First Nations. There's 33 First Nations in Treaty 4. 7 First Nations in Manitoba. The rest are in Saskatchewan, Treaty 4. That's my belief when we talk about reconciliation. Those treaties have to be implemented. about reconciliation with us. You know, implement those treaties. Recognize our language. Recognize the true history of the First Nations people. Residential school area. Trying to assimilate our people. They didn't want our little ones speaking their own language. That's one of the ways they were trying to assimilate our people. Weaken our people. It almost happened, but it didn't. We still speak the language. And of course, I thank the Great Spirit for that. There's a lot of things that we have to learn. Like I say, education. I'm very fortunate. I learned from the elders. And I'm still learning from the elders today, giving me direction on how the leadership is trying to look after the community, what they have to work on for the community to strive. There's a lot of things to work on. Economic development. We have to work on that, which we are. It's a very slow process though. Like I say, they talk about reconciliation. But you know what? They're still taking our children to court over money. Those are the kind of things you have to keep in mind. They're still blocking us from doing our economic development on lands we purchase in the cities. We're trying to create jobs for our people. We're trying to create a well-being for our people. Today we're standing here beside this monument. You know, I'm going to let one of the elders speak on it. There was a day school here. My siblings went to this day school. I think when it came to me, well, I started school in Erickson, in a basement someplace. I started school, I barely spoke English because my parents talked to me in the language every day. Both of my parents. When I started school in Erickson, I barely spoke any English. That's why we're here today, this morning, you know. We want to give that recognition to the ones that went to this day school, to our residential school survivors, to the little ones that didn't come back home. We have a lot to deal with, a lot to learn. When I was talking to the elders this morning, I seen the young counselor. I called him. Come and listen to the elders. The youngsters, we have to share the information with them. You know, when we as elders aren't around anymore, and as leaders, these young people have to carry on the work. That's why I felt it was important that the young council come and stand with us, listen to the elders, what they were saying. I'm going to let the elders speak on this monument. I told Alvin I would do that. I told Alvin I didn't come to day school there. I think when it came to me, it was time for us to go there. This day school. My older siblings came to the day school. Jimmy Wedge, I thank all of you for listening to me on what little I know. Like I say, we never quit learning. Education is very important. We have to educate our youngsters for the future. Give them an understanding why what's happening today is why it's happening. The true history, we have to educate our young people. That'll help them be strong to move forward for the future. Oo, dyan iga. Ginaway magana. Sumigwit. Kisan duye. Ikinamuye. Kawak. Isi kaway na nakatenda man. Kawak si kaway na suwayang. Ugo. Igituin ninyo. Igituin po eh. Sige. Kitsumi word sa dinyo. I thank all of you. Miigwet. Love you. All of you.
Yeah, very good. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, our elders, our youth in this community. I'm very grateful to have you guys out here today, and you know, with this this day that's been long overdue, with Truth and Reconciliation for the Anishinaabe people. Foremost, I'd like to thank, as Alvin said this morning, our cooks as well as our servers this morning for serving us that great meal. We have a great lineup here today. We have a few things going on for our youth. We have some guest speakers that are going to be speaking here this afternoon. There's going to be some wagon rides. You know, this is just a day to bring us all together here and to learn a little bit of true history when it comes to the Anishinaabe people throughout Canada, and you know, the different hardships that a lot of people have went through, and you know, and for them just to be back here and to speaking, you know, the things that they went through within their lives. You know, we're still here today. You know, we have to start teaching our little ones our culture and our language, and with that, you know, this is where the reconciliation comes in. It is a lot to do with our youth and bringing back that culture and language and their spirituality towards them. So I guess with that, Kichimi Gwech, and thank everyone for being out here today. Thank you. Miigwech.
Miigwech. Gayet. You're shit. Oh, Nagay uma. Katik. Hindi na no kumag. Viveka Waganak. Pipe ceremony this morning. Not kumag pipe carriers. What did he go? And just to
share something with you. One of our neighboring communities, Sioux Valley Dakota Nation, they're having a peaceful protest today, Turtle Crossing, in regards to matters like what we're going through today. People denying them the right to search for the young ones in that Turtle Crossing. So they're having a peaceful protest today from 3 to 5 that I'm going to be attending on this community's behalf. And also I'd like to thank Compass Credit Union. Thank you very much for the good breakfast we had this morning. Appreciate it. Everybody else that's been involved with our organizing committee to put this day on. It's a big task. I appreciate those people that came and sat and did the agenda for today. We watched all the elders and the participants of that. I'd also like to thank Bingley and his one-man crew there, for doing the monument. Beautiful structure here. And for all of you, it shows the numbers, the people that really embrace and what we're here for, to tell the truth about what happened many years ago to our young ones. My mother was a residential school survivor, but she died a year before this process started about compensation to those people that went to residential school. So, I just want to say thank you. Be well.
I'll call up Mr. Bush.
Good morning. Everybody in Rolling River knows me as Missy. I just want to welcome everybody to our community. I hope you guys have a great day today with us here. There's a good lineup today. I guess they have horse wagon rides too. Some entertainment, some dancers, I guess. Action stoppers. Yeah, they're pretty good. So I think that's at 3 o'clock today. I just wanted to say thank you for coming out. It means a lot to our community, to our children. And I hope that you all have a good day. Thank you.
Back in July, the Pope was down in Canada, and he come and apologized to First Nations people. And this is what they did at that ceremony. This was given to me by our next speaker, Dennis McKay, who was at that event. He's going to talk a little bit about the day school. The day school ran from 1951 till it closed in 1962. And like the chief had said, I didn't attend residential school. I didn't attend the day school. I started school in Erickson in a basement somewhere. But talking about the residential school, we had one graduate from Rolling River that went to residential school and they graduated, and they became a teacher. And they teach here for a number of years, and I think they teach in Erickson as well. So it's not all bad when you talk about the residential school. There were some good things in it, and that was one of them. That lady is no longer here with us. She passed away, but we still think of her, and she taught many of us starting in school. I know my kids all were taught by her in Erickson, and then we used to have a nursery school that ran out of our day school here for a while. So at this time, I just want to talk about day school for a while if you want to.
Bonjour. Hello.
Hello.
My name is Dennis Wesley McKay.
Where did you get that?
My number in the residential school was number 53. Always a number. We're at the residential school. I'm not going to go talking about that too much, but here, this is where the day school was. Okay? And living there was Mr. and Mrs. Wilson. That's how I knew them. I don't even know where they were from. And behind you, there used to be a mission house. The building here used to be used as a band office. And just beyond the buildings or the blue building, still a church still there?
Oh, it's gone now.
Yeah, used to be a church there. As I remember. Now today I live close to town. I live on top of the hill. And I could see Erickson from there. And my wife said, let's live there. Said to me, and we can see the Christmas lights. But you know, ever since we moved there, we haven't seen one Christmas light. I have many friends from Erickson, teachers, even nurses. They used to give me a needle to go get my, I used to cry a lot. As soon as I seen that needle, I wanted to get away from there. But I remember one lady, still my friend, always be my friend. Where is she now? I can't see her, but I think she's here somewhere. But yeah. Anyway, I had my encounters here too. I used to walk from about 3-4 miles from here. Summer and winter. I come to the day school here. And I think I was 4 years old. 4 years old, I walked through the bush. But anyway, it was okay. For a point. If we did. Because I came here not knowing any English language. Just the language of my parents, my grandma, sister, and auntie. Our grandparents, we had lots. But anyway, I used to walk. Sometimes I had to remove my pants and fold it up here so I could cross the river. Because there, where I lived there, it was very hard for me as a child to walk to the bush. I was so scared of the bush. Scared of animals. But I came. But when I came here, they only told me to draw circles on the chalkboard. I guess I represented O. Then lines like this. I came to school here. Oh, I used to be so hungry. My mom would give me manic. And that was it. Lard on top. A little bit of salt. Oh, that was good. And I came here. And in the back over there, I knew a magnet, like a magnet. There was some biscuits. I would swear I would spend my time at that teacher. You're eating up all the biscuits. What's he saying? But I knew, eh? But I went to, after I graduated, I went to grade 0. I graduated, I went to grade 1 in Erickson. There was a little place there beside, remember that big orange building? And there used to be a little building there, there's 2 rooms, grade 1 and grade 2. So I went to grade 1. And I didn't know what they were talking about. Mrs. Gustav. She was the teacher there. Boy, I used to look at her and I was just so scared of her. Not knowing that she was our neighbor. But yeah, it was both half and half. It wasn't balanced. It wasn't balanced, but I didn't know English. But, knew how to speak the language I was given by the Creator. And I give thanks. I give thanks to the Creator. He has looked after me. Every one of us. Looked after me. Jesus, I'm here today. I'm a survivor. 11 years of residential. 11 years. Sometimes when I can come home, I miss my mom. My siblings, I miss them. Come home when I was far away. But that's, I'm here. I got to keep on going. What I have left. I have grandchildren. You see one running here. They coach them. Her name is Queen Elizabeth. That's what I call her, Queen Elizabeth. My sister here, that's the name she gave her. So I give thanks. I don't want to get into the details of what happened, but you could just imagine. So I'm glad that my friend here, Keith, my cousin, allowed me to say a few words here. My wife, Elaine, she went to residential school also, same place. She was over there crawling. Here to the thing, waving at her. I wasn't allowed. We weren't allowed to. One side was the boys. Look straight. That's why you see me in the street and I waiting. You'll say, hello, Dennis. I keep walking. I don't mean no disrespect. I don't. But that's what I want to share with you. But this is where the school was, the day school, right here. And that was the playground. There's no building here. They used that as a dance hall, ceremonies. There should be a picture somewhere of it. And the mission house was there. They had people from other towns that came and talked. Then we had two churches, one kind of like on a northeast, one here. But we're together. All of us people, we're together. I'm so happy to see the people from the surrounding communities here. That's how it should be. As one. Don't have your head down like this and say, oh, hello. I want to see the face. Okay? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
This time I'm going to call up the Masons. We have the two Masons here. This one is Morgan to come up. This is the two people who built the monument, Frank Henry and his father, Henry. Give them a big hand. Beautiful. It's going to last forever. We're going to ask our singers to come up. We got two singers here with us. We're going to sing a couple of songs. Ask them to do a victory song for all of us. Well, honor song first for everybody that worked on this and for all the residential school survivors. And you guys can do a victory song after that. Then we'll be done. Yep. Oh, Dennis? Okay, I've just been informed that Mr. Whiteford wants to say a few words.
No, I didn't. I was actually getting tired. I wanted to sit down. I hope these guys will shorten their speeches. But when it comes to my turn, I'm going to be talking here forever. Kung din na mga naduk, now kami going in to go. Kaya ni namin na nang bitagos nan. Namin na nang mo abin nagok. And it gives me good feelings to see all of you here. To be able to come back and reconnect with family, to be able to reconnect with the citizens of Erickson and the neighboring communities. You make me feel so good today. You make me feel proud, actually. And I came through Erickson earlier this week, and I had to stop at the bank. And I seen this big sign on the door. On September 30th, we will be closed to honor the Truth and Reconciliation, the residential school. And that's where my pride really built up. I'm really proud of Erickson. I'm proud of people that live within this community and the working relationship that we've been able to establish, I think is good. We, as First Nations people, we have suffered tremendously. We have gone through so much trauma, and we didn't know what it was. And I know that it had to deal with land, it had to deal with human rights, and so on. And I'm glad that today we can stand here together and to learn and educate one another and to share in our culture in moving forward. And I think that's what it's all about. We're here for an education. We're here to set the record straight. That's what reconciliation means to me. Kwekutchigen. In my language, that means set everything straight. And that's what it is. We're going to be sharing with you our story, our experience through the residential school system, through the loss of our land, our resource, and being pushed into this little tiny cubicle of a reserve. So we're really honored that you came here to share this day with us. It's a beautiful day. I couldn't make the pipe ceremony, but I know what that's all about. And I offered my own tobacco. I was coming this way this morning. And again, congratulations to the chief and the council and the people of Rolling River. I believe this is the first monument that we have on this reserve. I may be wrong, but one that we can see. And this is representative. Our relationship to one another as family. Our relationship to Mother Earth. Our relationship to the grandfather rock that we see here. And that's what part of the teaching. We have a relationship to the rock that was placed here on this land by our Creator. So I'm glad. Thank you to my cousin who was part of the construction of this monument. That will pay respects to the day school, to the people of this community, those that went to residential school. And this morning I shared, as a community, Rolling River is quite weak. Even though you work together, you live together,
but we are weak. And why I say that is because when the residential school system was happening, we were shipped, literally shipped, away to Pine Creek, to Sandy Bay, Portage la Prairie, Brandon, Dauphin, Birtle, and our families were divided in so many ways. And we still have not been able to come back and reconnect that, and to bring back the strength of a community. And hopefully, here on in, our children, our language, our culture is going to grow. And this is what that represents. Chimigwech, I thank you with my heart, with my mind, for being here to share this with you.
very much, boys. Close our ceremony here for this morning, but I was asked by one of the ladies to remind you all that there's a survivor walk happening at the harbor in about half an hour or so. You're welcome to join us. You're also all welcome to join us for the day. Activities this afternoon at the harbor, and welcome to be a part of all that stuff. If you want to. Thank you.
Don't forget to come to the entertainment. You know, after lunch, you're going to miss out if you don't.
Good stuff.
Thank you.
You're welcome to come
Want to come and touch the monument?
I wouldn't be able to get it.
You have getting up.
6, 7, 8. I enjoy your photographs. Yeah. You want to take that back and we'll meet you over there? Yeah. I thought he meant something there.
Ready?
Back again. Find somebody.
Try not to. That's when I'll use the word tag.